Hey guys, this is Force Games, and here we're doing a prediction slash discussion video of the upcoming death battle, which is Thor versus Wonder Woman. Now, if you recall, like my reaction to Smokey versus McGruff the Crime Dog, I was very torn when I saw that this was coming out. I didn't know who would win. I was gonna guess Thor, but whatever. But you get that. You can watch the video yourself if you want to. But, I was not sure who was going to win at first, but now that I actually look at this, from the looks of things, Wonder Woman doesn't stand a chance. Like, no offense to Wonder Woman, but I know she's very powerful and alright, yes, but Thor! Okay, but first let's go over feats and weaknesses. Okay. First for Wonder Woman, who's said to be, her first feat is one of the most physically powerful beings and one of the most physically powerful beings in the Justice League. And examples include, according to Batman, because Batman, Superman is the only individual on Earth who can restrain / stop her. And she has overpowered Hercules, helped move Spectre, who is made of eternity with Superman and Green Lantern's helped move the Earth with assistance from other Justice League members, and assisted Superman in escaping a black hole while Superman was in the Event Horizon. That's pretty powerful. But, she's matched Superman in combat on multiple occasions, even when he was bloodthirsty, created a nuclear explosion by slicing uranium atoms with her sword, survived a black hole, tanked a nuclear explosion, tanked 3 infinite mass punches from Zoom, and each with the force of a white dwarf star, held her own against Amazo, who has the powers of the entire Justice League. Freaking Alfred, called her the greatest warrior on the planet. She easily deflected rounds from an N200 and 230. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not military. I'm not military expertise. And has consistently blocked gunfire with her relatively small bracelets. A depowered Wonder Woman dispatched a couple of demons with her unparalleled swordsmanship alone. Survived an explosion from an Imperiex drone, which is as powerful as a portion of the Big Bang. Survived attacks from the Void Hound, which destroyed 10 star systems during a test drive. Defeated the Kraken. Wonder Woman is able to hold her own against Doomsday and managed to cut off his hand with her sword. Defeated the deity Nemesis in her own realm. And defeated her evil future self known as Genocide. Like I said, she's very powerful in her own right. But, okay. Her flaws are, while her strength is absurd, she can still be overpowered. Like Superman, she does pull her punches, and she has admitted that she and Superman have huge differences in durability. Think of that next time, fanboys. She has been overpowered by Darkseid, Doomsday, Aquaman, Bizarro, Mongol, and Superman on multiple occasions. And she's not immune to her own lasso, and as a demigod, she still has normal human weaknesses, like she can still be harmed by sharp weapons and ordinary bullets, and still susceptible to poisons and toxins such as Scarecrow's fear toxin and Joker's laughing gas. This is pretty obvious, but she usually wears her skimpy outfit for combat rather than switching it for a full protective overall, even when she knows that her skin is vulnerable. And while the Sword of Athena is a powerful holy weapon and has been destroyed or damaged multiple times, she's still susceptible to mind control, relatively more brutal compared to other Justice League members. Her warrior background means she's sometimes willing to kill, and Batman concluded that with her warrior mentality, Wonder Woman can be tricked into fighting non-stop until she dies of exhaustion. She initially had trouble fitting into the American society, and Classic Wonder Woman needed her jet to travel long distances, and she had no ability to fly, although all depictions of modern Wonder Woman can fly, so... Guessing they're going with modern Wonder Woman here, so... I'm not sure how much of this is modern, which is classic, same thing with Thor, but, like I said, she's very powerful, but... Excuse me, sorry, but, she has quite a number of weaknesses, like... She can still, like, be overpowered by people, unlike Doomsday, who's pretty much been overpowered so many times that he cannot be overpowered anymore. Yeah. And then let's go to Thor. Now there are apparently multiple iterations of Thor, but I'm guessing they're going with the first one, though although the other versions are clearly stronger, like Rune King Thor, Old King Thor, Nurko King Thor. Yeah, it's weird, but yeah, his no, I'm guessing a lot of it is classic, but still, there's quite a number of them. Let's see, he matched Hulk's strength for 1 hour, moves and flies at Mach speeds in Earth's atmosphere. He's the strongest Asgardian aside from Odin, though Thor would eventually become more powerful than Odin. He lifted the Midgard serpent, who was large enough to coil around the earth from head to tail multiple times over and crush the earth in its grip. He flew to the sun in a matter of minutes, has withstood a blast from Odin, and even survived blasts from Celestials. Shockwaves from one of Thor's attacks destroy multiple mountains and cities, while the blow created a tiny crack in the armor of a Celestial. Broke out of a gravitational pull akin to a neutron star, Thor can throw Mjolnir at several times the speed of light. Thor's God Blast has hurt beings like a weakened Galactus. Thor has busted planets even while weakened. Thor killed Glory, an eldritch being who is literally 10,000 dark gods in one. Thor harmed the Chaos King, who could devour the multiverse. Killed the Demogorge. Thor mortally wounded Majeston Zelia, who may have been twice as powerful as Odin. Thor knocked out a weakened Phoenix Force with one hammer throw, and the Phoenix Force is a multiversal being, and its weakest is equal or above a hungry, empowered Galactus. What? Thor absorbed the power of the God Bomb after it detonated. For those who don't know, the God Bomb, when detonated, could kill all gods throughout time and space. Thor, on several occasions, has fought evenly with the Silver Surfer. Thor skeletized the Sentry. While missing an arm and an eye, Thor killed Hulk and the Thing. He has demonstrated immunity to telepathy from the likes of Moondragon with the Mind Gem. Phoenix Force, Emma Frost, the Stronger, a Galactus-level being, the Stranger, a Galactus-level being, and the Skyfather Horus. Thor one-shot Angrier. Thor has one-shot Hulk. Thor covered the entire Earth in a storm on a few occasions. Thor time travels to the future, freezes time, and they even got a little comic panel here, like, showing him doing this. Turns back time, states by spinning Mjolnir 2 times the speed of light, he could travel forward or backward in time. And he nearly defeated the One Above All. The One Above All is, bar none, the strongest being in the Marvel Universe. Period. And his flaws are few. He's powered by the Odin Force, and if he loses connection with his magic, he becomes mortal and loses his powers. And since Odin is the one who controls the Odin Force, Odin can easily take away his power. But as far as I know, that's the only time he's been depowered, seeing as Odin is the only one who can do that, I think. I'm not sure. And despite being a god, Thor can still die in combat, and he's very cocky. That's it. how? Like, I'm not sure, like, how powerful a neutron star's pull is compared to a black hole, but... I'm not sure. And again, I don't know which is classic and which is modern, so I can't exactly make a good assumption on. But based on these feats and weaknesses I see, Thor has this in the bag, and that's really all I can say. Like, I can see Wonder Woman giving him a hard time, sure, but when this guy can match Hulk's strength, I just don't see how. And he was able to lift the Midgard serpent. Like, when he can lift the Midgard serpent, oh my gosh, freaking, how can Wonder Woman win? Like, looking at these feats, and I'm not sure, like I said, I'm not sure how accurate these are in terms of classic or modern. I've said that multiple times now, I'm sorry. But from the looks of things, it doesn't look like Wonder Woman stands a chance. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. And her, Sword of Athena, though, compared to Thor, Thor's hammer. Thor's hammer has been destroyed sometimes, but, like, for example, Thor Ragnarok, the upcoming movie, his hammer is going to be destroyed. But, I mean, her sword of Athena, I think that was the one in the movie, was easily destroyed by Ares, who was the god of war. In his stupid British accent, which made no sense. But, and that stupid mustache. Okay, I'm not gonna. The movie is great. The villain just didn't make sense in a physical appearance. But, anyway, yeah, as much as I would love Wonder Woman to win for once, because she lost to Rogue in the first death battle she was in, and then in a 1-minute melee she lost to Lightning from Final Fantasy. Wonder Woman just cannot catch a break. I'm not. Wow. This is gonna be crazy, but I still think Thor's got this. I don't see it going any other way. Now, if Wonder Woman does win, I guess I will be a bit surprised, but at the same time, I won't exactly be complaining. But at the same, I expect Thor to win, considering all these feats and stuff. But that's all I got, really. So yeah, till next time, guys. See ya.